With his war on Ukraine grinding on for 7 months, Vladimir Putin announced a partial mobilization in Russia. Putin has signed a decree calling on 3 lakh reservists, that is, people who have had military training, to fight in Ukraine from Wednesday. Putin's announcement comes a day after Russian-controlled regions in eastern and southern Ukraine announced plans to hold referendums this weekend on becoming part of Russia. After Ukraine's successful counterattack, Kremlin's plans to annex 4 regions is likely to further escalate the war. This is Russia's first mobilization since World War II.
So why has Vladimir Putin ordered this partial mobilization, and that too at this stage of the war? There has been a big counter-offensive by the Ukrainian forces, particularly in Kharkiv, the second biggest city. The Kremlin claims at least 5,900 Russian troops have been killed in the war over the last 7 months, although the unofficial estimates are much higher. Ukraine claims that up to 50,000 Russian troops are dead so far. 1,000 elite officers, pilots, as well as intelligence experts have been killed over the last 7 months. And just hours after the war mobilization announcement by Vladimir Putin, protests have broken out in different parts of Russia. There are also reports of young people trying to flee the country. This comes amidst rumors that men of combat age will not be permitted to leave the country. Flights from Russia to neighboring countries are fully booked.
Putin wasn't bluffing in stating that Russia will use all available means to protect its territory, essentially meaning that nuclear weapons are not off the table. Russia's military doctrine allows the use of tactical nuclear weapons if the Russian state is threatened. So essentially, Putin is betting that by increasing the risk of a direct confrontation between NATO and Russia, the West may blink over its support for Ukraine. Russia has already used long-range hypersonic missiles in Ukraine, which can fly faster than 6,000 kilometers per hour. But most are viewing Putin's nuclear threat as a sign of panic because the war is not going his way.
Russia's calling up more soldiers to join the fight, and the Kremlin is organizing a sham referenda to try to annex parts of Ukraine, an extremely significant violation of the UN Charter. This world should see these outrageous acts for what they are. Putin claims he had to act because Russia was threatened. But no one threatened Russia, and no one other than Russia sought conflict.